Now, if you've been for a Chinese meal at home, the chances are that you've started with spring rolls. You know, those delicious little crisp pastry rolls with good things inside them. Well, when you're making them at home, you can buy that pastry shell flat and you can make up the spring rolls that way. But here in Chinatown in Singapore, the pastry is made, of course, fresh every day, and it's eaten like that. And here's the man who makes the pastry shells. The dough for the spring roll shells starts as a rather sticky dough inside the tub here. It's so runny that if you lifted it out and just held it there, it would drop onto the floor. So the maker keeps it jiggling constantly in motion. That way it doesn't fall on the ground. Now he takes the handful of dough and presses it quickly into the bottom of a very hot pan and then pulls it up again. And that just leaves a very thin layer stuck to the bottom of the pan, and of course it cooks very fast. And working between one pan and another beside it, he can plonk the dough into one, pull it up, and then skin off the thin shell that's left behind and plonk the dough into the other pan. Working with the two of them like this, he can make hundreds or thousands in a morning, and they're taken off to be used fresh in today's cooking. Chinese cooking has quite a bit of pastry in it. As well as the spring roll shells, there are noodles, a bit like Italian spaghetti. And they start life as a rather thicker dough, which is pressed into blocks and finally rolled through this mill. And it comes out as a thick, flat strap. Now, it's no good to anyone like that, so it has to be rolled again, this time through cutters. And they slice it up into very long, thin strips. And they are the uncooked noodles. They come out in a basket, as you can see. Well, the basket's taken out the back and they're cooked. And finally, they're brought forward absolutely fresh, and they're bought on the spot to be used in today's Chinese meals.